Calling from a 626 area code. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Hi, Sam Seder. This is Robert calling from South Pasadena.
Robert from South Pasadena, California.
Yeah, hi. I guess I timed this out pretty well because you guys were talking about Afghanistan today, so that's what I was planning on calling about today.
Great.
And I just wanted to, express, my disappointment, not in just... I mean, I kind of already expect, the U.S. mass media to not really, cover, the sanctions and, the crisis there in the country, but I also do feel quite disappointed that, the left in America doesn't seem to be echoing this issue nearly as much as I think it needs to be, Well,
what's happening in Afghanistan?
Yeah.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was Jamila Prayal had introduced legislation. Was it
Pramila Jayapal?
Wednesday, Thursday? Yeah, sorry, my bad. And 44 House Democrats voted against it, and it just doesn't seem to be making the news as much.
I mean, look, it didn't make the news while we were occupying the country.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to make this point the other day that we were engaged with a war with Iraq for, at least a decade. And for the most part of that was early on, it was the efficacy of the Bush administration saying, we're not going to show any caskets returning. But for the most part, the American public was completely oblivious in their daily lives. I mean, I remember being on the radio, and that couldn't have been past 2007. Just sort of shocked. We're killing tens of thousands of people, and it's well, whatever. Gone shopping, and So I mean, I share your disappointment. Like I say, we were told before the invasion of Afghanistan that this was, going to liberate the Afghani people. We're not going to leave them with a totally destroyed country. And, it's not like I think a lot of people bought that, but that was just sort of the at the time, what we heard. And we're not doing the bare minimum. We're doing less than the bare minimum of at least trying to mitigate, what we wrought upon them.
Yeah, and I mean, just one more anecdote about the Iraq invasion. I think Amy Goodman was debating some pro-Iraq war person on C-SPAN or something, and I think she mentioned that, the statue of Saddam Hussein being toppled.
Yeah.
I think it was the CNN program here in America, the domestic one, just showed the footage of the statue being toppled, but CNN International would show both that footage side by side with, footage of children in hospitals and some of the ugly stuff in war, which was
right.
Pretty interesting, I thought. But even just in regards to coverage now, I mean, it's what 23 million people are at risk. 1 million children. I mean, that's 2 orders of magnitude greater than the entire, war and occupation for 20 years. I mean, they said it was 5 years of civil war in Syria is at this state the economy is in Afghanistan right now.
Yep. Thanks for the call. I mean, I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's incredibly frustrating.
great.